Watch this. Why you run like that? Why you run like that? Why you run like that? He like, hey. Okay.
All because you wanted to go to that party so bad you couldn't find a reliable arrangement, get him a babysitter so he can be properly cared for while you go out 3 a.m. in the morning to go party on the beach.
He also allegedly suffers from spasticity, which is like a neurological disorder that makes it hard for people or babies to move their limbs. He also suffers from seizure disorder and CVI. Now, CVI is cortical visual impairment, which is just, it means that a part of his brain has been damaged, the part of his brain that controls his vision. So, he has blindness.
As soon as Christian's young son made headlines again, the internet collectively sighed. Here we go again. What's the next drama? It feels like every week there's a new plot twist in this ongoing saga. Just when everyone thought they'd heard it all, this latest leak has completely stunned fans and turned timelines upside down. The buzz on the street is that fresh details have just emerged, and they are making a major impact. People are now casting serious doubt on Christ, scrutinizing her parenting more than ever, with some saying she's far from earning any Parent of the Year awards. Social media is buzzing with debates, think pieces, and shady remarks flooding her page. And the talk is far from friendly. Rumors are swirling that she's been holding her son back from the start, like he hasn't even had a fair shot before life's obstacles began to pile up. Wow. This isn't just idle gossip. It's the kind of drama that keeps everyone glued to their screens, anxiously waiting to see if she'll address the storm or let it keep raging.
As bad as I would want this information that was just put out about Chrisean Jr. to be false, at some point I'm thinking it might be some type truth to it. Because you gotta think, almost 2-year-old child is laying on his back. He's not mobile, so that means he's in diapers. So that means he's sitting. He's sitting in that. So can I believe there were maybe possible breakdown of the skin? I can believe.
Just when you thought the drama couldn't possibly get any more intense, boom. New files linked to an investigation into Chrisean's parenting have surfaced, and the revelations are leaving everyone in shock. Word on the street is that these reports reveal a messy scene filled with late-night chaos and questionable decisions. It's not just about a household full of drama. The files allegedly detail multiple instances where the little one was left in dangerous situations. Rumors are swirling about late-night outings, where Chrisean supposedly went off to do her own thing while her son wasn't properly watched over. One particular story making the rounds online claims that she allegedly attended a party in the dead of night, leaving her son in a risky position near water. And this is just the tip of the iceberg.
And we kept trying to tell y'all that Chrisean is a terrible fucking mother, and y'all was just trying to have her back and give her so much sympathy. Allegedly, Chrisean's son's medical records got leaked. They're saying that he suffered from withdrawals from when he was pregnant, okay, because I know the baby wasn't doing it, so that means the mama was, and we all saw her smoking and drinking while she was pregnant, okay? The medical records are also saying allegedly that he suffered from fetal alcohol syndrome, meaning that he is being affected from what his mama did, allegedly. Allegedly is saying that he also has a seizure disorder, and is saying a few other things are contributing to the why he's 2 and he cannot walk yet. And even Yanti got on here. We've been trying to tell this girl to get help for her baby. She talking about pray for her. All the prayers in the world ain't gonna work if you're not taking that baby to go get help.
Observers have pointed out that the boy appears to be uneasy, visibly tense whenever voices rise or hands move too quickly. Fans are reading deeply into this, and it's igniting discussions across all corners of the internet, from Twitter threads to gossip sites. People are calling this a glaring red flag that has been ignored for far too long. Social media is in overdrive with the burning question on everyone's mind. How has this gone unnoticed for so long? Just when you think the Chrisean Rock drama has reached its peak, another shocking detail emerges, leaving the internet in disbelief and wondering how she's managed to fly under the radar all this time.
Now what if a wave came up and washed him offshore? And he drowned. And he got unalived. All because you wanted to go to that party so bad you couldn't find a reliable arrangement, get him a babysitter so he can be properly cared for why you go out 3 a.m. in the morning to go party on the beach? Is it that serious? Some people are just not meant to have kids. I mean, like, I don't like to judge nobody parenting, but she just be she do shit. And it's given, like, it's all for clout. She want to be the buzz.
Want to hear something even crazier about this whole situation? Despite the explosive headlines and shocking details that have just come to light, there are still people out there staunchly defending Chrisean, insisting she hasn't done anything wrong and doesn't owe anyone an explanation regarding her son. But let's be real for a second. If even a fraction of the new information floating around is accurate, Chrisean's going to have to face the consequences soon. She can't keep portraying herself as the victim in this scenario when all signs point back to her actions. The internet has been buzzing about this for days, warning her that if she doesn't make a change fast, things are only going to get worse. And here's where it gets really divisive. Chrisean has never publicly acknowledged any reckless or negligent behavior with her son. She's kept quiet, acting like she's invincible. But as this drama unfolds, it almost feels like the story is telling itself. Social media detectives are picking apart every piece of information, analyzing each leak and clip, and they are convinced the truth is staring us all in the face.
Looking at your son now, what type of legacy do you want to leave behind for him? What do you want him to know about Mom?
How to turn to God. I just want to teach him how to, because there's nothing I could do for him.
It's starting to seem like Kian may have upset the wrong person once again, because now, alleged medical records are making the rounds online, with some claiming they belong to her young son. And trust me, the internet is flipping out over it. The word on the street is that these documents suggest the child has been facing ongoing health and developmental challenges. The details have people talking nonstop. Social media sleuths are combing through every line like they're investigating a crime, tossing around all sorts of theories about what's really happening behind closed doors. And whether or not these documents are authentic, the conversation is picking up speed. And let's just say, things aren't looking great for Chrisean.
Okay, who's out here breaking HIPAA laws? Apparently, there's some medical records of Chrisean and her baby floating around, and I don't know if it's true. This is all alleged, but I'm just gonna share what I learned. Maybe, allegedly. So it says that the baby suffers from fetal alcohol syndrome and neonatal abstinence syndrome. So neonatal abstinence syndrome is basically the baby is withdrawing from opioids, some sort of, but they're thinking either opioids or cocaine in this case. And allegedly, but he also allegedly suffers from spasticity, which is like a neurological disorder that makes it hard for people or babies to move their limbs. He also suffers from seizure disorder and CVI. Now, CVI is cortical visual impairment, which is just, it means that a part of his brain has been damaged, the part of his brain that controls his vision. So, he has blindness. Like a lot of people, I've heard people say this, but I just didn't believe it, but oh my God. It also says that he should be in palliative care. Now, I work in hospice, and a lot of people, they believe that palliative care and hospice is interchangeable, but it's not. Palliative care kind of focuses more on prolonging the life of the child or person in general. But in this case, if he should be on palliative care, he's got a very serious medical condition, and she needs to be taking care of him. How? As a mother, do you know these diagnoses, or do you know any of this information about your son and not help him in any way?
The controversy surrounding Chrisean's parenting just reached a whole new level. Leaked reports suggest the little boy has been facing ongoing health and developmental challenges, sparking wild speculation online. Fans are replaying every clip of him, noticing how he seems distant or slower to react than other kids his age. The internet is divided, with some treating these documents as undeniable proof, while others argue it's a breach of privacy. The whispers are growing louder, and Christian's actions are now under intense scrutiny. But it gets even crazier. New claims suggest that Junior has been receiving care from a full team of specialists, including doctors for his heart, muscles, and eyes. While some fans breathe a sigh of relief knowing he's under professional care, others are still furious. Adding fuel to the fire, rumors claim Chrisean privately confessed to making decisions during her pregnancy that could have led to these struggles, even though she's never publicly admitted it. Fans are calling it a quiet confession, fixing things behind the scenes while keeping the public in the dark. The internet is buzzing with questions. How did this go unnoticed for so long? Why did no one raise the alarm earlier? And then there's the infamous moment when Chrisean allegedly left her son in the car during a heated argument, or when Junior was spotted on the beach in the middle of the night while she was partying. These moments live on, and the criticism only intensifies with every new clip. Just when the public thought the drama had peaked, new claims emerged that blew everything out of the water. In one of Chrisean's recent live streams, fans noticed her son's unsettling reaction when she lifted her hands while holding him. The little boy immediately started squirming and trying to get away. Chrisean laughed it off, but viewers weren't buying it. The chat exploded with speculation, and some fans believe it's a sign he doesn't want to be part of the social media spotlight. The situation is spiraling, and fans are now wondering if Chrisean is really providing the best environment for her son. With the viral clips and medical rumors circulating, this story just won't go away. The public is watching closely, and every new leak or live stream only fuels the fire. So, what do you think, my stars and hushers? Is this just another viral storm? Or is there something more going on behind the scenes? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more breaking updates. This saga is far from over, and you won't want to miss the next chapter. See you soon.